Sa mga oras na ito, dako muna tayo sa Palasyo ng Malacañang para po sa mga mahalagang balita doon. Nakatutok doon ng live ang aming kasamang si Elena Luna. Elena, magandang hapon.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Kirby. Hindi makikialam ang Malacañang sa reklamong plunder laban kay Janet Lim Napoles at kina Senator si Enrile, Jinggoy Estrada at Bong Revilla. Binigyang din ito ni Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Abigail Balte kanina matapos ibasura ng Ombudsman ang motion for reconsideration ng mga nasabing personalidad. Kanina ay sinabi ni Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Balte na may legal remedies pa ang mga nabanggit na pangalan. Ipinaliwanag din niya kanina ang mga susunod na proseso sa Sandigan Bayan.
After the rejection of the motion for reconsideration that was filed, and I'm talking here from a purely procedural perspective, after the denial of the MR, the respondents are entitled to several legal remedies. The first being questioning the denial of the motion for reconsideration to a higher court. Second, even assuming that they do question it before a higher court, then the next step is that the case is elevated by the Ombudsman to the Sandigan Bayan. That is done by a filing of the or the charge sheet against the respondents. It is essentially a document that contains the charges as well as the acts or omissions that are being complained of against the respondents. Once that is filed with the Sandigan Bayan, the case is scheduled for raffle, and the raffle will determine which division will handle the particular case. After that, after it is raffled, then the division that will end up handling it will wait for the transmittal of all the records that are submitted by the Office of the Ombudsman, and then the justices will then continue to review the records for the end purpose of determining whether a warrant of arrest should issue. So whether or not that will happen is something that is dependent on the Sandigan Bayan. When it will happen is also something that is dependent on the Sandigan Bayan.
Kaugnay nito, Kirby, sinabi ni Yusek Balte na korte na rin ang bahala sakaling lumabas na ang warrant of arrest para sa tatlong senador. May nauna nang napaulat na may inihanda ng kulungan ang PNP para sa mga mababatas. Pero may panawagan din na ikulong ang tatlo sa regular na piitan.
I'm saying that it coincided with the current issues that they were fixing up, I think, some of their facilities. But really, when it comes to detention, it's the court that determines where the place will be, not the executive.
Sa briefing din kanina, Kirby, ay inihayag ng palasyo ang ilang mga bagong appointments. Kabilang dito ang pag-a-appoint ni Pangulong Aquino kay Rebecca Calzado bilang administrator ng OWA o Overseas Workers Welfare Administration. Si Calzado ay papalit kay Carmelita Demson. Si Calzado ay dating Assistant Secretary ng Department of Labor. At yan ang ating balita mula dito sa Malacañang. Sa tulong ng RTVM, ako si Elena Luna para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Salamat sa iyo, Elena.